Hello there guys, it's Miss Charlotte and welcome back to another video on this channel. So today I'm bringing you yet another Sims 4 speed build. I feel like recently I've been doing loads of speed builds, but I don't know, I've just been playing Sims a lot, both on and off camera. And so I've been really enjoying it, so I hope you guys have been enjoying it too. So today's build, I decided to build a trailer park. So this is kind of the way Sims work. It's not entirely playable. Well, it is playable, but it's not functional as 3 separate lots, which I'd want it to be, because I decided to build 3 different trailers, which would be for 3 different families, probably very small families, either 1 person or 2, to live in. But obviously when you purchase a residential lot, the lot that you have will live in the whole lot, if that makes sense. What am I even saying? Basically, when you play, you can only play 1 household, so you'd have to like have a household consisting of 3 different families, I guess, to work with this if you wanted them to have like neighbors and stuff, which I still think is quite cool. It'd be a cool play through idea, actually, having multiple households in 1 massive household. I guess it'd be really difficult and stressful, but fun nonetheless. But yeah, I got inspired by, I'm being really shit because I actually don't remember who it was. I want to say it's Plumbella because I watch her builds all the time, but I feel like it might be someone else. But anyway, they built like a small trailer that was attached to a scaled up car, and it kind of inspired me to just try and make a little trailer park. So I thought it'd be cool to kind of have 3 very similar types of builds within the same lot, looking very similar. And also it doubles up as trying to make a tiny house, since trailers aren't really huge normally. They're normally, well, they can be quite long, but they're normally quite thin and restricted to the size of a car. I'm calling this a trailer park, but now I'm thinking about it, because they're stationary and they look more like, it's not a trailer. I don't know what it is. I will flash it on the screen if I know what the name of it is, and I will find out what the name of it is. But these ones aren't meant to be attached to cars. They're just kind of, you know, you get nice little communities of these kind of buildings, and they're kind of like little trailer houses, but not really trailers at all. I might just rename the whole video, and I'm just going on about trailers this whole time, and it's just not the case. But I don't know, we will see. So yeah, I went for the exact same layout for every single build, same kind of dimensions, same windows, and I had the same wallpapers on the outside, but I changed the colour for each, and that applied for all the wallpapers on the inside as well, because I wanted it to kind of be like in a hotel. You have all the rooms are slightly different in styles and stuff, but because it's part of the same hotel, it'll be like the same kind of interiors, like the same type of bed normally, or the same brand of bed, that kind of thing. So that's what I want for both with the exterior and interior, and kind of themed each one to make it quite individual. So had a kind of light bright white one, then had a nice little pinky one, and then I think I settled on blue for the final one. But yeah, I really liked it. The only thing that was really difficult with this was the bathroom. I did originally make it in 1 type of way, which you'll see in the speed build, but I had to go edit it to make it functional at the end, because it is really difficult to do of a 2x2 bathroom, or that's just me, I don't know, because I wanted it to have a shower, a toilet and a sink, which is a little bit of a challenge, but we did it. So yeah, just decorating the outside here with some cute flower beds just to make it really cute and homey. I really like the colours I went for. It just kind of gives me a bit of a Balamory vibe. I don't know why. Don't think there was any sort of trailer park in Balamory. It's just the different colours I really liked. And I feel like I don't really get experimental with the outside of houses normally when I do build, because I make them look more like realistic and generic and kind of boring with the colours. So I kind of went ham with this, and I really liked it. And I gave them all little kind of porchy balcony bits at the front, which I think were quite cute. And again, decorated them all slightly differently. So one I gave a little decking area to eat and sit, like this one. I think another one I went to go and give it an easel at the end. and I don't know what the rest was. I definitely put a lot of plants everywhere, which is a given. Oh, I think I went with a bench somewhere or another one of these. I don't really remember anymore. But again, the balcony was the same style for each one in terms of like the fencing and the floor, but just different things on it because I wanted it to not look too generic and just look like someone had moved into each one a bit. And kind of had a little personal style of what they wanted on their balcony, which I thought was quite cute. Yeah, I tried to put like a whole flower bed in there. It didn't really work. Did get a bike in there. I wanted to put it on the balcony, but it just didn't look like it would fit very nicely, so I just chucked it on the side. I did think about each one having a small little garden area, kind of with an overhanging awning, which I thought would be kind of cute, but I ended up going against the idea because I thought it would clutter up the trailer park a little bit much. So I just ended up putting a lot of nature around, like plants and trees, which you'll see at the end I kind of finish off with. So what did we work on first? So this was the main issue. After I did my trailer park thing, I showed it to some of my friends in Frantic Gaming, and a lot of them were like, well, mainly Matty was like, why didn't you use the fold out bed? I debated it, and for some reason I just really don't like those fold out beds. One thing is it takes up a whole wall, so it would block the window if I did it, like if I centered it, which I'd want to, like center it at a wall. And also, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I have used the fold out bed before in a tiny house, so I thought, I don't know, I really wanted to just use a normal double bed, so I went for it, and it did limit the space a bit because there is no real living area. In the end, there's only really a kitchen and a bathroom and a bedroom, but then again, in these kind of trailers you don't have a lot of room anyway, so it is kind of hard to find one with a massive seating area or like a seating area at all. I don't know. I did try and make room for things like bookshelves, so there are still things to do for entertainment. It's not just I eat and piss and sleep here. Lovely language on my behalf, sorry about that. But also they have the balcony out front where they can sit, not for all of them, but yeah, I was working with minimal space, so not ideal. But yeah, I guess if I could change one thing, maybe I'd make a version where you'd use a sit out bed, a pull out bed, there we go. So then you have a sitting area, and then maybe I could slide a TV in there, but then again, I feel like once you pull out the bed, it would still look just as cramped, so I did go for a nice little double bed. Also, I was quite chuffed that I had room to make a double bed, to be honest. Maybe it would look less cluttered if I had two singles, but I kind of wanted it to be like, I don't know, like a couple's camper van, caravan, trailer thing. I know I'm using all the wrong words here, and some of you could be watching this like she has no idea what she's going on about, which is a very true statement. So moving on to the kitchen, as you saw previously, I made it quite large actually. Went for a small fridge though, just to make it look a little bit cute and cozy. All the very same styles, quite modern actually. I was gonna go for a cute little like rustic old wooden camper van, not camper van, why do I keep saying that now? I'm gonna just call it trailer for now. But I decided to go with quite a modern kitchen, which I think was quite nice. Really struggling with the overhead counters apparently, don't know why, but I was. But yeah, I don't know, I thought it was quite cute for it to wrap around the corner. So yeah, to be fair, if I made the kitchen a little bit smaller, maybe I could have fit in one sofa. But again, I didn't want it to be too cramped. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, if you'll see it at the end. But yeah, all the same style of kitchen, but very different colours. And I really liked how it all was very similar, but very different at the same time. I was quite chuffed how it turned out because each one kind of had its own style. And I think it really suited in the end, which is nice. I didn't put a smoke alarm in, is the one thing I'm thinking. I never put smoke alarms in my builds. I've just realised that. Also, when I'm playing The Sims, I'm totally jinxing it, but I can't remember the last time I've had a fire in The Sims. Although the other day I was privately playing Sims, and the husband was using the robotics table, crafting table thing, and got electrocuted and died, and his wife had just had twins, which was very traumatic. But we had to, also the dog had died, so I mean I have a very like chaotic private Sims going on. It's a lot, but yeah, hopefully nothing like that happens in Rags to Riches. But I hope you guys are enjoying Rags to Riches. I got like really excited with loads of future challenges and potential things I want to do with Rags to Riches. So hopefully that excites you guys. And also, I think I'm going to proceed with doing the Building Newcrest series because I really want to have something to work towards with building loads of speed builds and just create a whole town. I thought that'd be a really cute idea, so who knows. So here, just kind of wrapping it up a bit, I went and furnished a little bit, just gave a bit of a stereo just so that there is some sort of source of fun to do. I did change the different stereos each one had, I think, in the end. And then I just kind of wanted to provide a bit of wall art so the insides weren't too bare. And again, I tried to base it on the outside of the build and the inside of the build, like the colour and the style and kind of like, what am I trying to say? The colour scheme. There we go, that makes sense. So just making some cool painting arrangements in each one, something a little bit different. I tried to do the same kind of style at first, but then I thought it might be nice to do something a little bit different like that. What did I go for in the end? Or something quite plain in that one. And for this one, drum roll. Oh, love that painting. Oh, and that one, really kind of creepy because I have no idea who that kid is. But kind of suits. But yeah, just kind of like furnishing random little bits and bobs, seeing what kind of things I can find, which there are a lot of really strange but cool different things like that. I didn't even know that was a thing. And also it's really weird when you try and downsize it because there's a mirror as part of it and you can't downsize mirrors without it totally glitching out, which I'd love for them to change because imagine having like bigger mirrors of some of the same styles that only do small mirrors. I think that'd be really cool. I then wanted to put in some nice carpets just to make it really nice. As you saw previously, I did try and work in some bedside tables, but that completely didn't work. There aren't ones that are thin enough, I don't think, and again it just looked a little bit cluttered. But then I went in and tried to add some stuff to the bathroom. I ended up putting in mirrors, but I changed the position of the sinks to make it playable by putting them in the corner so the mirror doesn't line up really. But still, it's fine, it's the thought that counts. At least there's a mirror in there. Then for the exterior, I decided to put a nice little path coming in through a gate, which I don't think is nice. It just makes it feel like a real kind of cute, quaint community, with paths leading up to each house. And then I go in with some mailboxes and some bins and stuff. It'd be really cool if you could put letterboxes in The Sims, like doors with letterboxes, because we need some UK representation, and many other places I'm sure use letterboxes. But yeah, that was just a random tangent. I hope you enjoyed that. And I just wanted to decorate the front of it with a bit of nature, make it look a little bit more natural and pretty, which I think I achieved. I think it looked really cute in the end. And that was pretty much it, I think. So if you did like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope you guys are all doing well in this lockdown thing. I know in the UK I think it's going to last longer than they've said, which is not too exciting, but I mean, hopefully the opportunity to make more videos, and I keep saying I'll live stream. Hopefully I'll start live streaming recently. But yeah, oh, I ended up adding a lovely easel at the end. Lovely. But do feel free to leave a comment and a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe for videos every Wednesday and Saturday, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.